Hello everyone, let me quickly show you how to draft and cut a turtleneck without gaping. Now, a detailed tutorial on how to cut and sew this perfectly well is already on my YouTube channel, but I'm just going to show you a little bit on how to cut it here. So I'm going to measure out the neckline that I have for both the back and the front. So right here, I've folded it into the back and the front. So this is the back neckline here. I'm going to be putting zip on the turtleneck too. So starting from this part of the neckline, which is the zip allowance part, I'm going to measure out straight to the shoulder. So I'm measuring away from the allowance that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to do the same thing for the front. I'm also going to measure from the shoulder to the center front there. So I've already noted my measurements like that. Then I'm going to find a piece of paper I already drafted using a pencil, but I want to show you how it's going to be using a marker. So I looked for the midpoint of the entire paper and then I marked that. Then from that point I measured out the front neckline, what I got for my front neckline. So I got about 5.25, and then from that midpoint I also measured out what I got for my back neckline, which was about 4.5 inches. So I labeled this as the front and then the other side as the back. So from this point of the front neckline I came up by ½ inch. So these are one of the things you have to do to ensure that the turtleneck doesn't have gaping. Then I'm going to use my cuff to connect that back into the midpoint. Now I measured out the length that I'm going to be using for the turtleneck. So I used 1.25, and then I used my ruler to connect them together. So I connected it in like a slanted manner and not a straight manner. So that is also one way to prevent gaping. And then I went ahead to mark out the length for the rest of the neckline, and then I connected everything together, and I also closed up the back. So guys, that is it. That's just a very simple method for drafting a turtleneck without gaping. But the first step that you have to ensure to prevent gaping is that your neckline is not too wide. When you are cutting your neck on your dress or your top or wherever you are putting the turtleneck, you make sure that neckline is not too wide. So that's way it is going to look very firm on you, especially when you are cutting on a lace fabric like this that is very stretchy. So guys, you can head to my channel to check the sewing part of this, how I made this, and the front and the back came out very clean. So you can check my YouTube channel, or you can click on the link in my bio to access the channel faster. Please subscribe to my channel and also follow me here on TikTok and also on Instagram. Thank you very much guys for watching. I'm going to see you in my next tutorial. Bye.